This is my tutorial for a wintry scene glitter tumbler. I have already sanded and prepped my tumbler using an 80 grit sanding block and Rust-Oleum spray paint in white. Now I'm ready to apply my glitters. I just wanted to have fun this week and play in glitter, and I did. We'll be using lots of colors this week, y'all, but you absolutely do not have to. You can downscale the number of colors, especially the base white colors. You only need 2 or 3 whites for real, but I wanted to play in glitter, fam, so I did. Let your glitter layer cure, then seal with a coat of epoxy, then we'll be ready to add our trees. I got my trees and snowflakes off of Creative Fabrica. I'll place a link to them in the description box down below if you're interested. Instead of using stencil vinyl for my trees, I'm using black removable vinyl. Because of the thin parts of the trees, I won't be able to glue like I normally do when I'm doing a peekaboo tumbler. I use glue on certain areas just in case, but the black removable vinyl was clearly visible under the translucent glitters. Let cure, seal with Krylon Triple Thick, then seal with a coat of epoxy. After epoxying, I noticed my trees weren't as pronounced that I wanted them to be, so I wanted them to pop even more. So I recut my trees using regular stencil vinyl, but made them a tad bit bigger to account for the layer of epoxy. Then I went over them with matching alcohol inks to make the tree line around the trees darker. I also took some alcohol inks and also went over my moon to make it a tad more pronounced as well. When you're done and you have your trees shaded the way you like, let your inks dry and then seal with a coat of epoxy. I wanted to add some depth to my glitter and give the look of misty clouds around the moon, so I added alcohol inks to this coat of epoxy. You don't have to and can totally skip this step if you like. Let cure, then we'll be ready to add the rest of our decals. For my vinyl choice, I decided to use some scrap white glittered heat transfer vinyl that I had in my scrap pile. You don't have to, I was just experimenting, but really like how it made my snowflakes pop. I only wished I had a bit more HTV glitter white vinyl so I could have added a bit more snowflakes around the bottom, but it still came out cute. If you don't have a tiny heat press, you can also use an embossing heat tool, which is what I used to use before I purchased this. Just be sure to wear those heat gloves so you don't burn your fingers. Also, don't use too much heat or you can burn your epoxy coat. my final coat, I decided to add the look of more snow by mixing Parabatai into my epoxy and adding it to the top and bringing it down to give the appearance of snow falling. Well, not as normally because I always use extra glitter, but as usual, you do not have to do this step. You can totally skip it if you like. Seal until smooth, let cure, and then you'll be all done. That's it, guys! Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. A huge thank you to all of my mentorship and channel members. Your support is literally everything. Have fun making your wintry scene glitter tumblers, and I'll see you again next time.